For on the 16th of January 2019, Ghana for sorry your man tia sem de nina say abrantia ye fe na ye Ahmed Suale. Nipa bonifo bi di tu kobo abrantie e wo Madina che se wo free mu ya. Ebesi ne nipa omo bo abrantie tu no ye hu omo asem no police fo ni di akire pa. Na abeka ya abra ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya ba beto aba no o ka se ye to aba ma no na obetena so a obe make sure say manfo mu ku ye Ahmed Suale no ye bechi omo. Guess what? And that's sorry ya. You see abrantie ba ku bi a oye UK based oye Ghana ni yache no. I'll give you more details of this story. Before that, and then don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. We are at the comments about video na say I know share my phone so I should be. San say I say this year I say and I'll be your mo any future. So my job online for the news be about mountain say abrantia your friend Daniel Owusu Granting. Yes, our friend Akwasi Amachi. Yes, yache no. Yes, say abobi beka wa ne firi wontumam. Abrantie yese ne yonko pa ani Ahmed Suale ni wafiri mu a ye ka no asem. Yese abrantie da ne Owusu Granting anase Akwasi Amachi. Na che so woni Ahmed Suale. Omu nyina ye adwuma e wo Tiger Eye PI ye Anas Aremia Anas ne dia. Na che se ne yonko no na damfo no. Na asem no de awerɛ ho ne se yese abra che se Ahmed Suale dipa bɔnefo bi kobo ne tu no. Abrantie Akwasi Amachi yese wo free Ghana according to a reporter my joy online for Edibaye. No na Ghana police for no more investigations inti omuni FBI for etwetwe nkomo. In fact omo fa Ahmed Suale phone ediko US so omo koye forensic check ni ade abrantie Akwasi Amachi reporter ba say hu say eni di nachi na che say odwane nanka wadamfo e free mu a ayade nanka ase odwane. So abrantie akoshe UK side, and according to a reporter, they said the name from no abrantie no akwese owiwi no eba Ghana last week ye say baby ye botiri abrantie ye koya abrantie minim te no okoboni tio so no okwa akosra obi o baby ye botiri na abrantie wo hoi and the police for a chiro na Ghana police for they just say be omanyo omadwen say obobecho omo very effective. In fact you come one of the most effective police force West Africa there mitmaka say Ghana number 1. I just oman your man in some becho. The abrantie Daniel Owusu Granting oba be suspect kese pa in the murder of Ahmed Suale. Yenti ensema my joy online for kaye. Na fe mi san kakao. In 2019 asem ni siye. Abrantie bi anache se we eyewitness. Ordinary kosu ehu mo motutu no. Odinse mi tuja. Ebi anomatida. Ebi awontida. Nya botre mebo no so na yeti ye kaikai ho. Na kopon fa Ahmed Suale ne kra esie. Ini kaikai we. Enti my joy online for almost say a source close to the police criminal investigations department has told my joy online that the suspect used to visit the deceased, a close friend, at his Medina-based residence. According to the source, Amachi, as he is affectionately called, relocated to the UK when police were closing in on him. He said to have sneaked into Ghana last week, leading to his arrest at Amasaman at a hair plating salon. I just said, "Sama, I am my joy online for Edibaye no, abrantie no, wakoshim kakra, then wasie obepie mu Ghana ha se ye say, bebi ebotire eho and your no. Now, I am my joy online for twice. So, almost say the arrest of the suspect has been met with some ill feelings as top brass police officers pushing to interfere with investigations, pushing for the suspect to be granted police inquiry bail instead of him being put before the court. The situation is said to be creating an uneasy calm at the police headquarters. Ahmed Suale was killed after he and his Tiger Eye PI team exposed widespread corruption in African football, particularly with a focus on Ghana football. Not just say yes, my joy online for the Canada just penny fubi say abrantie no ya money bill near the idea to say as go pio mo police headquarters easy is answer man penina kasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na ni dia same way chi o shebo so obetwa so a obi make sure say omo mu ko Ahmed Suale e bechi omo etim penny fubi a che say omo hye baby a whether they are in the police force, say they might join online working or politicians or whoever almost shall see almost person brandy and the channel. your money bill no me sure say it be happen if indeed abranti and nsa wo mu definitely me sure say 24 and you know it be di pa na say the medical kai in 2019 abra a city FM4 a call a madina baby asem si ye no abranti bi odi nani kofo mu tutu me kire Ahmed Suale o mu tu ni tuo no abranti de send me to da abranti nso odi nani mienu sei ihu mu tutu no o se ba ko o tenten wabo ana ba ko so ye tietia o no so o body kakra no kire mu a ohun se san kofo ni mienu no o ma pake o mu moto e wo bench we ho and in fact this particular bench was a bench na akwati se nkwankwan nua nti no boys any area ho for no tat na ho no na ja mo bonkomo also who said manati mienu no around 3:15 p.m. that is 16th January 2019 asem no okay o mienu at bench no so no moto no esi o mo nchen o se start time no moto no asparkisi so akwese o mo twen obi dante no so obi twa mu okone nam ya obaye around 5 still na nkofo mienu o mo da so ti ho around 8 p.m. still no but that's what you and ekoye ma afi manfo be come ho esan say sa bench ni dey say boys bench na dey nwanwa ne say abrantie no class ade to aso say esan say sa da bia na bench no wona ye Ahmed Suale ni huda che so mu ina dey agronti no Ahmed Suale nso so ene ye na busuafo na eja na fofo nso so no e ba on one side ati say enkofo mienu no ehu Ahmed Suale based on nsema ye eyewitness kan ati say omo tena ho cheye omo hu say Ahmed e bono komo so Ahmed if you hono a okotena ne ka anim a che say wo hwe kwan na ye see Ahmed e du ti janhye hono obu left obu afa hono mrantia na dikan e wo pool na esi hono na ye so mo sore afi bench no so akwa e pool no ho e tu ni tuo so omo di tuo ni board no na Ahmed person ko tia car no so na nkeja wo de ko nanim ye so wantimi wo de ka no ko share ye saloon bia opposite the road hono ni esi nkofo mienu o matoa no abra ka na kohye eye saloon ho motoa no hono e de tuo no so akobɔ no e finish no mu wie no motena moto so esa akoye ara ho yie pa nti nei abra che se info aba se eye suspect ba ko a no wo UK bupi mo Ghana ya che no ayi bebre de yinti eye eyewitness na account abra woni ye city FM4 twetwe nkomo. This was 2019.
Yesterday around 3:15, I live here, so we normally used to sit at that bench over there. We normally used to sit at that place. So around that time, two gentlemen came. One guy is a TikTok, and then the other one is short, but he has body. So they were sitting on the bench, and then they came with a motor, and the motor too was there on. Making noise, so like we thought they are also part of the Muslim people. They used to come and then have their meeting over there because they were speaking their language. Okay. So I was sitting between the two men who did that thing. So I was sitting between.
It would be a brand here that I just say, almost almost a bench no so. Ono de so nim so sa akwanya ne de o manfo be etena on boys ne che say momo e be free nyame wo ho ne ade ade ne tu we akwanya obi atimi betena so okotena o mo nche in fact so okotena o mo mienu ntem se ja ondi onim hwe di nkoma na o mo bo ni nya no otie bi a che say o han suspect say later on o be die.
So I was sitting between the two men who did that thing. So I was sitting between them. So around 5 there, I left.
5 in the evening.
5 in the evening, I left, and then I went to do something, and then I came back, and then they were still sitting there. So I came there again. So around 8:15 over there too, and then I told them I staked some bets, so I'm going to watch football. So we closed around 10:15 there. I came, they were still sitting there.
To catch them say we try bet. You know, or quack check it, how or ball. That is one no mood in common. Only say, Mamma dear. She said, Mamma Mushia won cry, who just say, O Nimni Pacroca, Boga, Bossu, Master, Super, Charlie, on Medin Commodity said your minimum, but it be for the first time, you know. Utmus or more titty bench in the square was you. Tell me the metra bell to me quack and was sorry. But it's still now, or more that's what you Omo bench ne so.
The same place that they were sitting. Like
Was Ahmed part of them?
no, Ahmed was not part of those two guys.
Okay.
They came with the motor. Ahmed was far from them, where their brothers used to sit and then have their meeting or conversation over there. So Ahmed was there. So as soon as they
Ahmed was sitting far away from that place with his friends?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, he was sitting far away from them.
Ti anache say bench no na a bit far away from baby ana Ahmed nso so ne ne nawofo ne nabusuafo no etwetwe nkomo no. Iti no ebi omo to omani omo hu Ahmed ni mum na Ahmed de on team me omo. But because no more chain no no mo te bench ne so ache say mum monitor Ahmed so obedi ni nkomo awie na bia obetra ne kam na de omeye no omaye.
So around 10 to 10:20 p.m. there, Ahmed came inside and then he came and entered into his car. So he was coming, so and then these motor guys also went there. So I was standing in front of where the woman sells. Some women used to sell tea and then Indomie at the place. So I was buying tea. So the big man who was sitting behind the short one who was having the gun. So what I heard was that the big man said, "Kehami," where he took the gun from. But we didn't know it was a gun, or we didn't know it was a gun that maybe the man was using.
He spoke gun.
He spoke gun. He spoke Awiza and then Twi.
But he said Kehami.
Yeah, he said Kehami. And then he took that. Maybe we don't know what he was taking from the guy because we don't know who they are and then what they came for. So I was standing there with the woman who was doing the tea. So what I heard was a gunshot, pow. Then I turned. So Ahmed was he was forced to move the car. And
he was driving at the time.
Yeah, he
out
was
of the house.
Yes. So as soon as when he reached the T junction there, he slowed down because he wanted to pass left. So he slowed down, and then that man was standing behind that pole over there. Yeah, that pole over there. He was standing behind that pole. So he shot him first gunshot before Ahmed moved the car, and then the second one. So Ahmed was rushing, so he used the car to enter that kiosk, that salon over there. So he used the car to enter, and then the man went there again and gave him the last shot. So make it three gunshots.
He followed him into the shop.
He followed him into the shot and gave him 3 gunshots. Ahmed was inside the car. So as he received that 2 gunshots, the car moved by force and then entered the shop over there.
Eyewitness I say one a city newsroom and I say City FM 4 twetwe commander was 2019 abra asem ni see no. I just one the ordinary mienu ehu omo okotena omo je ni omo bonkomo no nim se omo ye wudifo. I just omo toa Ahmed ko boni tu omo wie omo tena moto so esa akoye nipatrimo sumu abusiafo nipatrimo esum ebesi ne Mighty mienu yanchi omo ne mo police fo gusu ache se mo ye hwehwemu ano ne nei abetodwa sa branch efe na ye akwasi amachi we suspect okoshe UK we no ho aba Ghana ame ya che no. So this particular case no ye be di achi the womu bia no ye de pebro. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure to subscribe for our comments, brother, share my for so no ehwe bi. Thanks.